Hi, my name is Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. And before I forget, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you who have left kind comments. I really appreciate it because it is hard to put yourself out there and make these kind of videos on YouTube. And I really was expecting, I don't know, just some mean comments or just very critical things. But so far, and I know this will change in the future as I grow, but so far people have been really nice, and I just want to say thank you because it really means a lot. So if you ever wonder if leaving a comment makes a difference, it does, and I'm so thankful. So just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you so much, and thank you to those who have liked and subscribed to my videos. I really appreciate it. So today is going to be kind of weird as far as my weight loss update, because last weekend I took a fasting day off. So Friday I did not fast, and that was intentional, and I'll get into why in a minute. But so I basically had 4 eating days in a row. So I ate Thursday, which would be my normal eating day, and I ate Friday, which would normally be a fasting day, and Saturday and Sunday. So I did not weigh myself on Saturday because I knew that I was going to be up, and there was just no point of kind of ruining the day basically. And I knew it, so it is what it is. But so I'll kind of go over what happened with my weight, and then later on I'm going to talk about why it's okay, and I've done this before, and I'll just tell you what kind of happens. So Thursday, well, starting with last Saturday, the Saturday before, which was what I had reported in my last video, I weighed in at 178.1, which was actually the same as the week before. And then Thursday, this last Thursday, I was 178.2, which was actually, I think, about 0.3 pounds lower than the previous Thursday. So had I continued my normal schedule, I'm fairly certain that on Saturday I would have hit a new low. But I did not, so I can't say for sure. But and then Monday, which is today that I'm filming, after my 4 days of eating, I am up to 185.1. Scary, right? Okay, well, yes, it is a little bit. I'm not going to say that I don't love seeing that number, but in perspective, so Mondays I'm always at my highest weight because that is after I have had my weekend eat days, which I, eat more on the weekends. I eat more sugar, more carbs, that kind of stuff. So it's always the highest on Monday and the lowest on Saturday. So I always take my Saturday weight as like my, comparison weight. So the Monday before, last Monday, I was at 181.9. So technically I kind of look at it more of a 3.2 pound gain than a 6.9 pound gain, which is what it was comparing Thursday to Monday. Okay, so, but that's still, it's not great. But now I'm going to go back and just kind of say why I did this and how it's worked out in the past when I've done this before. Okay, so last week I was supposed to be going to California. I had a trip planned with my family. We were meeting up to plant a tree for my mom. My mom passed away in 2018 from brain cancer. And we've been planning to go to Northern California to plant a redwood tree for her for a long time. And this was kind of when it had worked out for everyone to go. So, and then everything happened in the world and our trip was canceled, just like so many people have had to cancel trips. And it was a bummer, but I decided to go ahead and I would have been taking that Friday off anyway for my trip. So I just decided to continue on with that. You know, it was my mom's birthday this last Saturday and Mother's Day on Sunday. So I just kind of decided to take that time and have a little vacation at home. So I did, and it was really delicious. I was feasting. I had everything I wanted to eat. And just to give you some idea of the kind of things that I was eating over the last 4 days, I was eating steak and potatoes, which I had twice. I had bread, cookies, ice cream, cake, chocolate, pasta, fajitas, waffles. And I know it sounds like I was just like stuffing my face for 4 days straight, but I really wasn't. It was just like, I just ate what I wanted, you know, and I ate a lot. So the fact that I'm up 6.9 pounds from last Thursday is not at all surprising. Some of that is definitely water weight. When you eat a lot of carbs, you retain more water. So yeah. So that's what happened, and that's why it happened, and it happened. Okay? So that's why I did it. And I've kind of done this about once a month since I started alternate day fasting. I have, for whatever reason, whether it was a vacation or a holiday or something like that, I've taken a fasting day off. It's usually most of the time been a Friday, so it'll be like that 4-day kind of weekend thing. So I'm just going to go back to one time that this happened and kind of what happened with my weight. All right. So back in February, my sister and I, we took a trip to Disneyland. I love Disneyland. I'm a huge Disney Parks fan, and I eat when I'm there. I love the food. It is a part of the experience for me, and it is just a lot of fun and a lot of food, and I definitely gain weight when I go there. Now, yeah, I don't want to get too much into like my past Disney trips, but like in the past, when I have gone on a Disney trip, I will gain a ton of weight and I will not lose it afterwards because I'll just kind of go back to eating whatever, you know. And in the past, I've kind of like gone on diets. I talked about this in in one of my other videos, where like I've gone on diets to kind of prepare for a trip, but then I don't do anything or didn't do anything after the trip to like counteract what happened on the trip. So I just gained weight and did not lose it. But in this case, so in February, when I went to Disneyland with my sister, I left on a Thursday morning, and at that point I was 183 pounds. Okay. So I went to Disney. I ate a ton. You can go back to my Instagram, which I have linked below, and you can see some of the things that I ate. If you go to the post, it's kind of the beginning of February, you'll see a picture of me with my ears on and in front of the castle, so you can kind of look for that. I ate a lot. I ate just a bunch of things, all the things, Dole Whips and Monte Cristo sandwiches and French fries and just all of it. Okay. I ate it all. It was super fun. And, that Monday after, I was at 192.2 pounds. So 183 to 192.2. That is a 9.2 pound gain in 4 days. So not as bad as this last week. And I got back onto my regular schedule. I just started fasting. I fasted Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I remember I tried to kind of cut back on sugar that week just to kind of like detox a little bit from all the sugar I had eaten. So I was mindful of that, but I did not completely cut out sugar. I still had some, I remember, and I didn't cut out carbs or anything like that. I just kind of was, yeah, you can go back and read the post, but nothing too crazy. But that Saturday, I was back down to 182.8. So that's 0.2 pounds less than I was the morning I left for my trip. So that is down 9.4 pounds from the day that I left. So that was just mind-blowing to me and crazy that I could erase all of that completely gluttonous eating on my trip in 1 week. Well, not even a week, from Monday to Saturday. So you guys, like, I'm not advocating that you go and eat like crazy all the time. Like I said, this has been about kind of a once a month occurrence, and that was probably the craziest, most indulgent, 4 days that I've had in my whole alternate day fasting journey. So I did want to like highlight that just as an extreme example. And you do want to be mindful, because if you do it all the time, like it's gonna catch up to you, right? Like you can't just do that all the time, or then you're not really sticking to your plan anymore. But I want to just say that, like, for me, deviating from my plan occasionally and intentionally is part of my plan. And the reason it's part of my plan is because I want this to last. I want it to be sustainable. And yeah, it's hard. Like coming back after this morning when I woke up, I'm like, ugh, I gained weight. I actually don't feel that bad, but you know what? Like it's hard coming off of something like that. But it's a lot easier coming up after 4 days than waiting weeks and months and letting it, build up and then going back cold turkey. It's a lot harder. So I just say that to encourage you that yes, you can do these little celebrations and take this time off, and it'll be okay. And stay tuned, and we'll see what happens this week. I don't know what my weight loss will be, but just from having these past experiences, I have a lot of hope and faith that I will get back to where I was and be able to continue on my journey and follow through with my goals. So I hope that helps you. I really do. And I really hope you're doing well. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.